Welcome back to Leaky Steve's Marine. On this episode, we're on another adventure. So I'm here with Skipper Craig, Nico, and Howie. We got the truck hooked up. We're actually in a couple trucks. And we got some stuff going on there. Hey! Look at this guy! Everyone say hello to Ben.
Good morning, paddlers.
Hey, this is my good buddy here. You might see, we actually got some outboards off of this guy earlier, so you might see some of his stuff show up.
Oh, God.
So we're actually on a mission today.
You're on a mission? What in the world did you find back there?
That's a project. They haven't seen this yet, so we're going to go and rescue that thing.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, isn't that going to be fun?
That looks like a lot of fun.
All right, guys, well, stay tuned. We'll be back. Well, guys, this is what we found. What do you think, Skipper?
Oh, I think it'll be all right. I don't think we'll attempt the Grand Banks, you know, but...
No Grand Banks?
No.
All right, guys, so we're going to...
Just Lake Superior.
Just Lake Superior, that's right. We're going to try and tow this thing out. All right. Let's see how we make out. All right, guys. Well, we got our holiday from the back. There she be. We're going to get her up here now. Oh, she's a cute little thing. Now, what are we going to do with it?
Down we approve.
I don't know. It's got Howie's stamp of approval. Let's see what we got here. Huh? It's got the steering in there. Oh, look at this. Hold on. Let's see. We got the steering wheel with the custom wrapped wheel. We had a dash of some sort once upon a time. I don't know what's under here. Yeah, we won't really worry right now. You guys have a look. We'll have some fun with this. All right. Next step, onto the trailer. Everyone lift. 1, 2, 3. Well, there she sits, guys. This was sight unseen. We seen one little picture of it. They were like, yeah, we'll risk it. Because you know we like taking risks. So this is going to be a fun little bathtub. Oh, we got some good things in store for this. Our buddy Ben that we just seen there, we bought several outboard motors off of him actually that he had. And I think we might have something to go on this, eh?
Yep. Definitely.
Should be a great little pond boat. Absolutely great little pond boat. All right, guys, so you're probably going to see the restoration and the excitement of what's going to happen to this thing over time, over the winter. Someone tried to give her the old, you know, trim clad makeover there, but we'll fix all that up. Beautiful lines. Needs a little bit of work. It's all good though. All right. Well, time to head back to the shop. Oh, okay. Oh, who's this guy? He's just going to play with a tone of trailer. Jeez, what a guy. Well, we got her back here. Got her upside down. We're going to keep her here for the winter. So this one, I think the plan is we'll start sometime after we get some of our other projects done. But man, this thing is awesome. She needs some love. She's just over 12 feet long and just a great little pond boat. So what should we do with it? You tell us. You know, go there in the comments. Let us know what you think we should do with this thing. You know, what color should we paint it? What should we put on it? Think of a name for it even. You know, there's all types of fun stuff. So she's there in the lineup with the rest of the boats. Right there. So lots of fun. Well, it's off to the next adventure. We'll see what else we're going to do today.
Eventually.
Well, welcome back. Another day, another adventure. A lot of water's crossed under the bridge since the last time we chatted, believe it or not. I might have only seen like a few seconds or a transfer or a fade or whatever. But down here at the, down in the harbor of Thunder Bay. And we're down here at the one of the tug yards. I'm actually picking up a little outboard motor over there, and this is probably going to be one that we're going to have a look at. This one's got a lot of damage done to it, but for instructional purposes, it's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna look at that. So we're down here to meet up with a buddy of mine, Matthew, and we'll talk with him. But we're gonna get this boat, or this little boat motor, this little Yamaha, loaded up. But you can see there's all types of cool stuff down here. We got tugboats, boats. Go down right around the grain elevators here. There's tugboats over there. Some cool stuff. So, all right. Well, backing up the truck, getting ready for my buddy. Now, he's a little shy right now, so later on, we'll get him in the video one of these days. But we're just gonna back up here.
Since 1981, Deeks has been a licensed insurance brokerage. See how they can help protect you and
there.
Get started at deeksinsurance.ca.
Let's see what we're doing. Yes, perfect. I'm gonna drop her down. Awesome. Save the back. Everybody needs a yard crane, okay? Here we go. So it's a Yamaha. I'm guessing this is a 30 horse, huh?
I believe so. It's
Yeah.
either a 30 horse or a 40.
Okay. And so it was on a Zodiac that was, anyway, this thing got sunk. And so it's a little rusty on the inside. I got it for the bottom end. But what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna rip this apart, guys. I'm gonna show you what's like on the inside, what happens with salt water. I grew up with salt water all my life. It's no fun on what it does to motors. And so, yeah, so I'll get you some video of the inside of this a little later on so you guys can have a look and see. But yeah, we got some good parts there for sure. So if you need some parts for a 30 Yamaha, you know where to come. All right, and I'm gonna say big thanks to Matt for hooking me up. A good guy, there he is. And he'll be on a little bit later. We're gonna look at some boats in a few future episodes that they got down around here. And we'll talk with his boss and stuff too here. What's the name of the tug company?
Thunder Bay Tug Services.
Thunder Bay Tug Services. And then and I'll give you a sneak peek. This is Matthew's project here. What year is this thing?
1955.
1955. Wow, eh? Still in the water. December 1st. I love it. Soon time for ice breaking.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, all right, guys. We'll check in with you again here later.
72 hours later.
Hey guys, we're back. I got Skipper with me. So, last thing you seen, I was hanging out with Matthew, and Craig was with me. We're actually going to go back. Craig actually knows, Skipper Craig actually knows the guy that owns all those tugs, Nathan.
Yeah.
And so actually, we're supposed to go back and go for a trip on one of their jobs on one of the tugs. So we're going to go back. So that's going to be an exciting video. So that's going to happen here sometime soon, I hope. The guy, Nathan, he wants to take us out when there's ice. So we'll go out there and have some fun with that and check out. But anyway, like I promised you guys, I want to show you this Yamaha that we got here. This is, I believe it's a 30. I'm not 100% sure. Now, us growing up on the East Coast, salt water is everywhere, but it's not your friend, is it?
Definitely not.
No. And so this is kind of what we initially wanted this channel to be. It's kind of a little bit of shop talk, just a little bit. So you can see this motor here. It's already been somewhat taken apart. The story on this thing is that it was on a Zodiac, and somehow it got dunked. And the original owner did nothing with it. Basically, that was it. It got dunked, got full of salt water, and they didn't properly try to salvage it. We'll say that. Now, you've had engines like this go in the water before in salt water. And what's the protocol?
I've had, we actually had a 4-stroke Honda go in the water. A boat that sank. We got it up, got it raised, and immediately clean it out. Diesel fuel's a great thing to get in there, clean it out with. Get all the moisture out, and get the thing going right away. After you get it going, we actually got that one. We got it inside. We had it running first. We got it off the boat. We got it inside. We dried everything out. We put heat on it. Had it in there a few days and just babied it and looked after it and cleaned everything. And it was good. We used it quite a while after that. We actually had a much bigger engine one time going in the water. A 3508 Cat. It was
big diesel.
a big diesel, 850 horsepower at 1800 RPM. And it was basically new. There was one trip on it. And we did the same thing with that. We drained the crankcase, then we filled it with diesel fuel. It had air start on it, so we got a big compressor put on it and turned the engine over. And we actually got oil pressure up on it. We turned it over so fast. And just flooded everything. Now, it spoiled the electrical system on that one, but the engine was salvaged itself at the time. So it was still good. We cleaned everything outside. But that's not uncommon or on the East Coast for something like that to happen. But the important thing, critical thing, is do it immediately.
Do it immediately.
Get it cleaned out immediately.
Yeah. Now, even fresh water on the inside of these can cause issues.
Oh, yes, definitely.
It can cause issues for sure.
Salt water is much worse.
Salt water is much worse, yeah.
Any kind of water inside is deal with it immediately. Get it out.
So this thing here, it is locked solid. You can't spin nothing. Like, I mean, we tried. It is a sin. It's an absolute sin. We got the heads off over here. You can see the pistons. Look at the cylinder walls. I don't know how well you can see that, but it is just, it's rusted. It's just gone. It's too bad. So we got a bottom end, which is good. And so, yeah. But
so dumping it on the water is not the end of a motor if you look after it right away. It might damage some electrical to be replaced, especially on the newer motors with the electronic ignitions and stuff.
Yeah, and that's something too. I like the older motors because there's a lot less electronics to deal with. Some of these newer stuff that they're coming out with, yeah, they're great, big high horsepower, all those fun things. But with that comes a lot of challenges with, you know, just like your regular backyard mechanic. Can't really do a lot with it.
But the best thing is keep them above the waves. They're not supposed to be on there. They're not submarines.
They're not for submarines. No, that's right. That's right. So that's this guy here. I'm gonna eventually strip this down. I'm gonna take the bottom end, and the rest of it, pretty well, is just gonna go to the scrapyard, which is our mortal sin. So we got some parts on this thing. This will be a parts unit. So, I believe this is like a 99, actually, according to the serial number I've seen. And so, I do have the carbs. It's still at Matthew's place. And I think there's some other parts there, too. I got to pick up a little bit later. But, yeah, I just want to have a little conversation with you guys. It's not the end of end all. If it gets in salt water or fresh water, make sure, though, you do it properly. So, you pull the plugs out, fill everything right full of, like, oil, diesel works. And, you know, let it sit and get the moisture out. And you might have to dunk it full of oil a couple times and work it through, all those things. But get it in, get it dried out. So,
speaking about pulling the plugs, we just had pulled pork sandwiches.
Oh, yeah. We are full. But we wanted to get this done before we got lazy and get this in. But it was good. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Leaky Steve's Marine. And we'll look forward to seeing you guys probably next week. We'll have some more content for you. Also, little update, too. This will, you know, kind of reveal all. Mama Glenda, she had an operation, and so she on her back. But she's doing well. And so some of you may have known that. But she was rushed into it, had some emergency surgery on her back. But she's doing well. As a matter of fact, she sat to the table tonight with us and ate her supper, ate pulled pork sandwiches. She's been walking around. And she had her operation when?
On Saturday.
On past Saturday. So thank God Mama is back. So looking forward. We got to get Mama in shape. She loves boating. So she'll be back boating season with us. She's going to miss out on sled season. We got to get our sleds off the wall. They're hid away up there everywhere. So we got a bit of work to do here. But guys, thanks again for tuning in. Go ahead, like, subscribe. We appreciate all the support we're getting on the channel. We love and appreciate every one of you guys. And so stay tuned. More stuff coming your way. Y'all have a good evening.